Hi, my name is Mitch Strobl with Bass Pro Shops One Source, and thanks for stopping by. In today's archery world, it seems like there's an infinite supply of archery accessories out there. And when it comes to broadheads and arrows, the beginning archer might be a little confused as to what the right combination is for them. So in this video, we're going to take a look at some broadheads, take a look at some arrows, learn a little bit more about them so that you can decide what the right combination is for you. So let's start with broadheads. Okay, the first broadhead we're going to look at is a cut-on contact broadhead. Now these do exactly as the name indicates. They cut on contact. So they're going to have a really sharp cutting edge so that when it hits your target, it's going to easily slice through any hair, meat, or other tissue. These are going to be razor sharp and they're going to be great at blowing through a thick-skinned animal. Okay, so what we have here is the Montec by G5. This is a single piece cut-on contact broadhead. And see these three razor sharp edges? They're going to do a great job at blowing through hide and then cutting up through that meat and tissue and just blowing through your animal. Okay, now the next type of broadhead we're going to look at is a chisel tip broadhead. Now these are different than a cut on contact because they have a bone crushing tip like the Muzzy or the Thunderhead. The tip is actually meant to bust through bone, so it's not going to exactly cut on contact, but it's going to blow through some heavier stuff like bone a little more easily than a cut on contact will. Okay, the third type of broadhead we're going to talk about is an expandable or mechanical broadhead. And these are different than a fixed blade because they're actually designed so that the blades move. However, they create massive cutting diameters, some up to 2 inches in diameter. And check out this broadhead. This is a turkey guillotine broadhead. It has a 4-inch by 4-inch cutting diameter. Great for headshots. And this small game point made for those who hunt squirrels or even rabbits. And finally, the field point made for target practice. Okay, now let's move on to arrows. Take a look at this carbon arrow here. Carbon arrows are by far the most common type of arrow nowadays because they're designed to be used in today's modern compound bows. The bows shoot really fast, so these arrows are very strong. They give you strength, speed, knockdown power, and durability. We also have aluminum arrows, which are much older than carbon arrows, but they've been around for quite a while. Nothing wrong with a good old aluminum arrow. Easton has a great line of aluminum arrows, or you could look at these Carbon Express aluminum arrows as well. And last but not least, we've got the good old wooden arrow, been around since the Indians. It's withstood the test of time, and today's primitive archers really enjoy using wooden arrows. Alright, well that's all we have for this video. I hope that you've gained a better understanding as to what type of broadhead and arrow you're going to want for your setup. And of course, it's all going to depend on the hunting application you're using it for. If you're going after big game, you're going to want a different combination than if you're going after turkeys. So the only way to really get a feel for it is to, well, get out there and try them. So shoot safe, shoot often, and as my grandpa would say, pick a hair and put it there. Take care.